Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. 25 games into season 7. Not a great start, but only about a game or a win or two off my normal win rate. Top 100 last season, top 10 the season before. We're up against Money Milkers, 3,000 last season. Professor Link, maybe 900, and this guy 5,000. Okay, I'm gonna look through these again because those are all really bad. Did they even play full seasons last season? Yeah, just 22 games, 40 games. Okay, he was top 200 one of these seasons. Not winning a whole lot recently, at least. Yeah, this guy's winning a good percentage. Blue is. A lot of wheat, but it's all kind of clumped up. There's probably like 3 good wheat spots, maybe, and 4 if you count the 3. Not a lot of sheep. The ore port's kind of nice down here. The 810.5. So I think the 810.5 will go, the 695 will go, and I don't really think either of them are going to pair that with the 693. I think the 810.5 player will probably take like one of these ore spots. We could just take the 364 and the 3611, just play a double ore, double wheat, double sheep game with just like perfect coordination on the 6s and 3s. It's a little risky. Yeah, I like it. I mean, the alternative was like the 10.85, 10.11.3. Actually, well, he could do that. We could get stuck with the 3.6.11, which is fine as well. Yeah, I don't know about that. The 10 ore probably get blocked a lot. Could also take like the 6.12.11 and point inwards and pick up a sheep spot next. Kind of hard to get the wooden brick though. I think in this low level game, just the devs are just better. Because, I mean, normally the devs are not as, like, the problem with ore wheat sheep is your opponents can effectively work together to slow you down, but in the low level games, it kind of just crushes. So how about this? I think this was a pretty, like, unobvious pick. I mean, it's obvious as a candidate, but I think most people would go with the 10.5.8 with the 10.11.3 sitting right there. So how about this? If I win, you got to click the subscribe button. Trying to get to 1,000 subs. I haven't checked in a few days, but I think I'm still like a couple hundred off. So if everyone who's watching this who isn't subbed, click sub, I'll probably get there. Like, I'll clear it by a lot too. So and that'll help me grow the channel. Okay, so 10.854. Okay. Not sure about that one. I mean, we're just taking the 10.95 if it's still there. We'll try to get to the 3 for 1 or the ore port. We'll try to get to both of them, but we can try to make a deal with green to give us that brick and plow to the 810. I mean, blue's just going to take whichever wheat spot we don't take. I don't think we can leave him the extra wood spot with the wood port, so yeah, I'm not going 6.3.11. So I guess we'll just point to the coast. You could do ore for brick. Or wood for sheep. Alright, we'll just pop here. Perfect. Yeah, the devs are really important to get going. So we can just plow to the 810, I think. Is that better than the 3-for-1 in the ore port? I feel like we can get the 3-for-1 in the ore port. Or at least we can just get the ore port with... So what does black have in his hand? A brick, a sheep, a brick, 2 sheep, and an ore. A brick, sheep, and ore. A wheat for 2 sheep. Alright, we'll just plow them. Yeah, I probably will, but I think it's still the right move. Like if I had 2 wheat and, or like 3 wheat and 2 ore in my hand like I do now, and I could have given him the wheat for 2 sheep and popped twice, I probably would have done that and not plowed him. But just taking the 2 sheep, popping, and just holding the last sheep as my only card, just asking for it to get robbed away, it's like, it's not great. And we should have plenty of devs to defend ourselves. Alright, we'll just city up the ore, I guess. That's the fastest way to get a second city. And the ore is probably more valuable for trading. We could trade an ore and a wheat for 2 devs. Two wheat for 2 sheep. A wheat for a sheep. Alright, we'll just drop it. I'm not doing it for anything less than 2 pops. I guess this just goes on like the 6 ore, but... Seven. We gonna get a sheep out of this one? Oh, even... Well, I don't know about better, but it's just as good. Probably rather have the sheep, actually, with the wood blocked. Back on the 6 ore. Alright. There we go. I think 3 is too much. Yeah, we can do this. It might get green a city, but I think that's okay. Yeah, it gets us... We just got the settle out of it, so... And he's risking 7ing out. Alright, I'll do it with them. If black's gonna do it for the wheat, then I might as well just do it. It might be a city, but it's fine. Let's get our... Once we get this 3 for 1, we're off to the races here. We actually have like a little bit of a road game too. I think we'll hit the brick, I guess. I guess it's probably blue here. Okay, I guess we just year plenty now for this settle. Like this. Keep the sheep for next turn. Let's get some cards here so we don't get our sheep robbed. Fuck. It's annoying, but I can't risk holding like the sheep and the brick anyways in our hand without settling, since it'll just probably get robbed away anyways, so. So yeah, I mean, we'll city the 9, 10, 5. We'll just try to pop. Just keep popping any sheep we can get. Okay, we hold. We gave like 2 cities away this game, but it's a lower level game, and I think our setup's just better, and that 3 for 1 port is just so huge for us. We city so easily that having the 3 for 1 to process the production is just massive, and then we control the devs at some point and can start to, you know, neutralize whoever jumps out here. No 7. Okay, great. So we have the city in hand no matter what. And if we can get a wheat roll, we can pop end city. Or even an ore roll, the 4 allows us to pop in city. No, the brick just doesn't do it for us anymore. We'd need 2 brick. That's pretty tempting, actually. I think I can do this. This gets us... Oh, he just timed out with 8 cards. Okay, yeah, I mean, if we 3 for 1 the wood for a sheep, we're down to 9 cards, and then we buy a dev, we're at 6. If we city, we're at 6, but we can then 3 for 1 the wood for a sheep. I think that makes more sense. We don't want to hold at 6 cards with all this production. Alright, we'll just do this and pop again. A lot of cards for green and blue right now. Does anyone have a sheep? Well, I guess blue doesn't. Green counter-offered sheep and then just built a road. So green actually has a sheep, but he's at 8 cards. Yeah, green has a sheep. We could also roll and save the night. Oh, blue has a sheep, so never mind. We'll just play it and rob from blue. Blue just ported for a sheep. Yeah, I think let's shut the wheat down now for green, and most of the wheat for blue. Sweet, we got it. Just pop again. Oh, that's probably game. We can double play now with the mono. We just need to get army. So So that when the 5 rolls, that's 6 wood that wasn't able to be distributed. So there's 5 wood or less in the deck, which means there's at least 14 out there, right? If there's 5 in the deck, that would be 14 out there. So there's at least 10 to be gained from a wood mono, which would put us at 14. And we could 3-for-1 that for 4 cards and pop twice if we did mono the wood. I think it's premature. Yeah, he 4-for-1. We could or mono. I think I'd probably just rather pop again. I mean, we're gonna do that anyways if we or mono, right? So let's just start with one dev. And yeah, there's not enough ore left now, so let's just wait. Oh, did black tap out? Yeah, I really want to use the mono for the double play. Stealing from the bot for a specific card. That's good. I'm happy to see the city. I guess we'll just play the knight off the 8. Okay, cool. We could sheep mono and pop and city, but I want to save the mono. I think we want to just take army here, actually, instead of sitting the 8-10. Okay, cool. So now we just need a city and take road. So this is going to be an interesting turn. What do we do? Because we don't want to take road first, since that could be taken back if they coordinate. But we also don't really want to play the knight and take it off the 6. Yeah, I don't think like we're getting a good card if we play the knight here. We could pop again, but it's not great. I don't want to hold all these cards either in case green has a mono, but that is unlikely. Like popping again, we don't need to protect. I guess if we get a VP, we could just play the knight. I think let's just hold, actually, and just try to have a massive turn next turn. Yeah, we save the knight to protect ourselves now from this rob. We just need to dodge a 7 on blue's roll. Okay. Blue could get to 9 points here. If he has, he doesn't have the roads. I think we can just, he hasn't gotten that 8 hasn't rolled in a while. Oh, and he gave away a lot of his brick when it did roll. So we can just block the 8 brick to delay any road possibility from green and blue. City up the 8-10. We're gonna play the knight, block the 8, city the 8-10, and take road next turn. I guess we just hit blue. Green is the army competition, but I think blue's closer to actually winning next turn. So if we city, we're down to 5 wheat and 5 ore, which could get us 2 pops. I just don't see blue getting to... Yeah, let's just city. So we can pop twice, or we can start, or we can build like We could also build a road and pop once. I think that makes sense. Yeah, let's do that. I don't see blue getting to build 3 roads and city or settle on his next turn with the brick blocked. Do we win now? No, we don't. We could pop again for it. I don't think we need to, though. I think we can just build a road now. No knight. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much over now. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I don't even know what cards they have. Black has 2 brick. Green built a settle. Oh, blue's offering 2 ore and 2 wheat. Okay, so he just revealed his hand with that trade offer. So we can just mono the ore or the wheat and take road now. Okay, and green's revealing his hand too. It's just ore and wheat, so. Dice stats, 4s, 5s, and 6s were really heavy. Looks pretty good for us. But also very good for green. Look at green's setup with the 4s, 5s, and 6s. So I guess green just didn't buy enough devs. I don't know. I thought he citied the 4-3-8 at some point, which felt like a mistake, but I didn't say anything. But yeah, the 3s were really light, but that doesn't really matter too much for us. And the 8s, 9s, 10s, and 11s were light. We also got hit pretty hard with the 7s, I think, in this game. We were pretty much getting robbed all game. Where's that stat? Is this it? Resources lost by getting robbed. Yeah, we got robbed 9 times, and everyone else got robbed 8 times total. So, all right, catch you guys next time.